My camera is a little low on battery, so hopefully this doesn't, you know, run out while I'm talking. But we're gonna do cooking. I've already cooked, but I'm gonna just explain what I did. This is an essential. We're gonna build an amazing sandwich, a breakfast sandwich. And this is good for the people who have diet restrictions. This is no gluten, can be vegan. I did it with butter, but you could literally just do olive oil. I suppose there's feta in it, but you could swap that out for something, or you could just skip that altogether. But you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna body cam. Yeah, it's time. It's gonna go portrait mode, so I'm sorry about that, but this is what we're gonna do. Okay, 1 second. So, I don't know, I think, yeah, this is what's going on. This is the thing that I made that I debuted last time. If my kitchen is dirty, please, 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 I'm only a girl. Don't, you know, get hung up on it. Okay, so here's what's going on. Tofu scramble. I made it many, many times before, but it's very easy. You literally, I do onion, red pepper, zucchini. Chop it all up, put it in a pan, slow cook it down. The second that's done, I leave tofu marinated in small chunks in effing chicken broth. I leave it sit while the other stuff is cooking, and then when it's ready, I crumble it into the pan with a decent amount of turmeric, decent amount of paprika, decent amount of garlic powder. I also add onion powder, nutritional yeast, more chicken powder, MSG, whatever I'm feeling. Some red chili flakes maybe. I didn't add that this time, but you know, because we're gonna do, that's one part, okay? And I do it with a shit ton of butter, okay? Slow cook it down. And then now, ooh, what's that? Greasy. It's a roasted red pepper. Now here's where we have fun. Okay, I've get my other things. This is so funny, right? I'm kind of testing out the body cam because I made this for a class. Ew, this is gonna be gross. This is a charger that I put through the wash that I'm trying to save. This is actually hilarious, watching me struggle to open the feta container. Here's the thing, we're making a roasted red pepper dip. Now, oh, that's awesome. God, my house is so gross. I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. Did you come here for it to be real or what? I know you did. My camera's gonna die. Basically, I roasted this red pepper and we're gonna chop it all up with a whole bunch of chopped up feta and then add a bit of mayonnaise just to make it thinner. You could also add many other things. And then we're gonna just waz it up in the blender and then it's like a roasted red pepper dip and it's fire. It's beyond fire. Okay, so let's get a vessel. What are we gonna put it in? Something like this, because I have a damn lid for it, because you're gonna make a decent amount of this. So you're gonna have it in the fridge to have. And it's really good with potatoes too. It's a versatile thing, just to add a bit more flavor. Okay, so I should be chopping this up beforehand, but I think it's soft enough that I can just like do it with a butter knife in the thing. I want to get a lot of that oil out because there's too much. I straight up put too much when I was cooking it. The bottle was fast. Okay. Just hit one of these. It's nothing crazy because we're gonna take it the immersion blender. Not a big deal. I kind of treat this like guacamole. It's like, I'm not gonna put the fucking avocado and chop it. I'll just put the whole damn thing in the bowl and I'll just take a little bit long. I'm not a professional chef, you know what I mean? I'm just hanging out. Great. Yep, we're just gonna get right in there. I use a whole block of feta, I'll tell you why. Because shrinkflation is real and this is not that much feta. Whole pepper, whole feta, nothing crazy. Now here's where we get fun. I just washed my hands, y'all saw me. Also, I washed my hands before I even started filming because it's true. I'm really, whoops, no! I'm gonna eat that. I'm so overly conscious of like
you guys thinking there's bacteria in this food because I just ate that thing, but I didn't, my fingers didn't touch my lips. I promise. Also, this is just me here eating this, so I have a feeling this is gonna go pretty quickly because I have this scramble, and then I also have some potatoes that I'm probably gonna make later tonight. Kind of like a, honestly, this was inspired by my roommate, shout out Jenna, ordered Greek food one time, and she got fries and this red pepper dip. And I was like, whoa, that's really good. And she was like, yeah, I agree. And I was like, no, it's so good. And then I tried to make it at home, and it's a little pricey, you know what I mean? It's like, to just have a block of feta as like a, you know, a side dip. It's kind of like, it's a treat. It's a treat. For me, because I'm the most Spartan Mr. Krabs restricted beans and rice bitch. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about here. Now, if we were to whiz this up right now, see, I might have to add an extra pepper to this. Thank God I have one. Yeah, I might do that. I might get that going right now. I roast the peppers for, I don't know how long, on 400. For now, just because, hold on. I'm gonna prepare the pepper and then I'll be back. We're gonna try a experiment where I just use the leftover oil because there's so much of it, right? And it's just pepper juice, right? Is it gonna burn? We will see. Talk about Mr. Krabs a bit more. Like, I'm also someone who's just insane with like, whoops, knives and surfaces and stuff. Okay, so yeah, I just, you know, you saw it. The reason I didn't prepare it on camera is because I don't fucking care. Whoops, how hot are you? Are you okay? How hot are you? Very. Okay. But yeah, I tend to reuse shit like nobody's business. Like, it's actually redonk. Like, I can just get another spoon. You know what I mean? But I don't. I just will take one thing and stretch it out as far as humanly possible. So now we got this. And you could definitely use a cottage cheese situation. That would actually be pretty fire, probably. I'm adding a bit of paprika. That's so weak because there's no lid. So, you know, whoops. It's perfect. Onion powder, why not? Literally, why not? I don't normally add stuff to this because the flavors are just fine on their own, but I feel like since I'm here, I should just do a little. And then this is really what I want, is these chili flakes. So it's a little spicy, nothing crazy. Honestly, if I had peppercini, that would be fucking in here. I just don't. I can't remember if I already said that. Yeah, no, this is not enough pepper. God damn it to hell. God damn it. Damn it. Damn it to hell. Okay. And now you really want it in small ass pieces because once I take this immersion blender, it is not even funny. You are not gonna believe what happens. Okay. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of mayonnaise just because I know that this is gonna be too dry. It's not even that it's thick, it's just too dry. Bruh. I feel like I'm also backlit, right? Like, how does this look? I don't even know. Okay, just a normal amount, nothing crazy. We'll start with that. And then, okay, great. Nope. I really do wish this was landscape for you guys. I'm so sorry. I know it's probably annoying, but love it. He's there, the Phantom of the Opera. Ooh. Sing, my angel of music. What are your guys' opinion on Phantom of the Opera? I really need to hear it because, yeah, I've been on a funny little kick lately. But in an interesting way, in a way that I'm like, okay, it's not my favorite, but it's new because I'm a musical theater person, but I was never into Phantom, but now I fear I might be. Quite a few skips on the track list, but that doesn't matter when you've got hard hitters like the the titular track, Phantom of the Opera. Headphone warning, we're blending now. Did I show you guys a new calendar? It's Dolly. You'll see more of her later. Okay, they're still in there, it's almost done, but I realized it's kind of funny. As soon as I blended it and I tasted it, I'm like, oh, it did not need, it did not need. That's the toast. I don't want to dox myself. Right? It's kind of dark in here now. Whatever. Toast just popped. I realized I did not need an extra pepper after all. I really didn't, but that's fine. Also, I forgot one more crucial step. Fresh cilantro. Let's give it a go. Also, the secret ingredient to this, guys, to the scramble itself, say it with me now, butter. Too much butter than anyone could ever ask for. So I'm just reheating it now because I'm about to assemble, okay? It's happening. It's happening. Doesn't this camera look so much better than my phone that I used to film on? It's fine. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna assemble it. I don't know, normally I do a little bit of mayo, but I'm like, if I have mayo in the thing, because the sandwich, just the scramble on bread with mayonnaise, fucked. So good. With potatoes too. I already said that 10 times maybe 11. But I'm thinking I can skip the mayonnaise if I have the red pepper. I'm gonna run out of camera life, so I'm gonna assemble the sandwich and then I'll be back to eat it on camera, eat it on camera, eat it on camera. The word I would use is decadent. The words I would use: plentiful, bountiful, delicious, good for the soul. I decided to go with the mayonnaise. But yeah, this bread is really small. The secret is good bread too, because don't, you know, Wonder Bread that shit. Like, make it a country loaf, make it artisanal. Okay, ready? Let's go. That is lovely. And I'm really risking it all by wearing a white shirt because the yellow stains like crazy. They're from the turmeric. It's good though. And I find with tofu, like, it's kind of hard to not be like, damn, I wish this was chicken. You know what I mean? Most of the time. I find this in like a good banh mi, if you have the smoked tofu, and you marinate it overnight, it's delicious. And you don't, but this I'm saying is like, I'm not wanting for anything, not a thing. This is lovely. And something about the texture of the crumbled feta and the texture of the crumbled tofu, they complement each other. And it's kind of Greek, I don't know. They're not. But I didn't even say the reason I mentioned that this is easy. It's not, you know, like tuna salad, right? There are steps to take. But when I say it's easy, I mean you make the scramble, you make the feta thing, decent amount of it, 2 Tupperwares in the fridge. Whenever you want. Whenever you're hungry, you make that, and it's meal prep. You make that and you're like, okay, great. Then you continue about your day, and then the moment you want it again, you just heat up a little of the scramble. Right? And then while that's heating up in the microwave or whatever, you could do it on the stovetop, I guess, too. You toast the bread and and then you assemble it, and it's like, it's just ready for you. It's ready to go. Also, is my bun like completely awful? Talking about gluten-free, bitch. Crispy mini everything seasoning. And you can, yes, you can, put the fucking scramble on any surface.
It could be a tortilla. It could be crackers. It could be potatoes. It could be rice. It could be anything. It is good to have with like a carb. You fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding? And one other good thing about this meal, it is soaked in oil. Well, I mean, personally, I like the bread more, but I was just thinking, because I ate the sandwich and there was so much debris on my plate that I was like, I'll just put on a fucking crispy mini, because I'm not gonna like toast more bread. It's not a big deal. Okay, well. That's it for me. I was just coming back because I forgot. I forgot to say that. But bye for real. I love you so much. Comment any other recipes. Wait. I say comment other recipes you want me to make. I guess you don't know what I can do. No one does. But yeah, comment if you want to. Okay, bye. Oh, should I take my hair down? I feel like, well, the video's over. Here's the problem with my hair right now. It's just super dead at the ends, but I do this thing where I refuse to cut my hair because I want it to be longer. And yeah, there's length. There's more length than there used to be, but it's not. It looks like complete hell, and I also do it myself. Anyways, God, I'm getting black hair all over my food. I'll see you later.